This hair looks so amazingly realistic. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. XOXO Sheba here. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. And if you're an OG subscriber, what's good? Welcome back. We got a kinky curly Vpart wig that I'm gonna be reviewing and installing today, and I did it both ways, both no leave out and leave out style, as you can see. So if you're interested in seeing how that goes, especially with me having text-lax hair, keep on watching. Okay, so we got this bomb hair from CurlyMe hair. I don't even usually show the packaging, but this packaging was just super cute. Like, it really stood out to me. But anyways, here is the wig. It's a kinky curly Vpart wig. This is my first kinky curly Vpart wig. I've done Jerry curly, but I have not done kinky curly. So this is my first time with it. And I'm gonna show it to you guys both without leave out and with leave out. I've talked about it before. I'm more of a fan of actually having leave out. I think it looks more natural and just a little more seamless. But I do think that with curly hair, especially tight curly hair textures, if you're going to do no leave out, that is the best way to go because it's easier to disguise. Straight hair, you can't even disguise it really. And so I'm just clipping the hair in. I will say if you do choose to go no leave out route, I would do some anchor braids around the part so that the combs don't slip around. I usually don't care about my combs moving a little bit because I have leave out. But if in that instance, I would definitely say put some anchor braids in there. So now I'm teasing the roots, trying to make it blend a little bit more. There was just I don't know what it was, but my part would not act accordingly. I don't even know why. Like, it doesn't seem like it should be that difficult, but it was. Like, my part was just not fully cooperating with me. But yeah, that's me just fiddling with it for a second and getting everything all the combs and everything into place around the perimeter and making sure everything fit nicely. One thing that definitely stood out to me with this wig is definitely the fit. I didn't have any like wig hanging off the back or anything, so that's nice. I did pull out just a few hairs in the very front, but that was just me trying to clean up the part and also just cover the fronts, the very front a little bit. It's like a very harsh like demarcation line for me, so I wanted to make it a little bit softer, so I also did that. After I secured the wig down, I just started finger combing through the hair and everything. Just wanted to liven it up a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of like uniform curls. I like big volume, kind of almost not defined anymore kind of curls. And like I mentioned before, this wig definitely does look better with no leave out than I would say straight Vparts do without leave out. But up close and personal, I still personally wouldn't do it, but this is what it looks like. Okay, so now I'm about to show you how I do it with leave out. I'm going to take this off real quick and finger comb the back of the hair that I probably couldn't reach when it was on my head. And now I'm about to do what I usually do and do a Vpart leave out. This was definitely a trust the process for me because I have text-lax hair, as you know if you watch my channel, so my hair is not kinky curly. So I was like, okay, let's figure out how to blend this. Now I know how I did it with Jerry curly, but I wanted to try a different way, so this time I tried using my skinny curling wand to see if that would blend the hair pretty smoothly. And I will say it did all right. I think the curls were just a little bit too big and it still wasn't the greatest way to blend it. I would say like maybe some straws next time if I do it, like those mini straws. I think that would get me on point. Or straws. I would say straws is probably the best way to do that. But see, I was like, my hair is just a little bit bigger than the the tight curly kinky texture. So what I chose to do was, if I couldn't make my hair meet the wig was gonna have to meet my hair. So I started combing it out and trying to brush out the curls and just at least make it like undefined big hair. And then I took my wax stick and I blended that in with my hair so my hair wouldn't like raise up and separate or anything. And then I also took some shine serum. I could not say that. Shine serum. I didn't know how to talk. But yeah, I took some shine serum and I put that through the hair to kind of match where my hair was a little bit shinier. And I'm really just playing around right now and I'm letting y'all watch me do trial and error here to get my hair to blend with this curly hair texture. I decided that I had a little too much leave out because we know my hair is a little thick. So I put some more back under the wig, so I felt like that would make it easier to blend as well. And then I took my flat iron, as you see here, and I'm just kind of like helping the wig hair to meet my texture where it is and going from there. After all that, I felt like, okay, it's a little bit too defined. So I went back in with my Aussie Moist curling cream and just try to add a little bit more definition into the hair. This is my first time doing a Vpart in Kinky Straight, and this is also, I think, I was gonna say my first time trying CurlyMe hair, but I believe it's my second time. I actually did a Kinky Curly headband wig with them about, I don't know, maybe almost a year ago, I think so. Same similar hair texture, but with the headband. I actually showed how to hide the headband on that, but you really don't have to do that anymore because they have the V-parts now. Kinky curly and any really tight curly kind of texture for me with leave out involved is always like, let's see what we're gonna do, because I do have Tex-Lax hair, so my hair is like kinky, but it's more like kinky straight or yaki straight more than like kinky curly. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I really wanted to show you guys more of how it looks when you do the no leave out version, because I know I don't talk about that part much. In my Jerry Curly video that I did for a Vpart wig, which was actually my first Vpart wig, I did show it in that video, but like that was my first time trying it, and I just felt like I didn't like that. This hair looks so amazingly realistic, but it does shed a lot. And I will put some of that on the hair just being a tight coiled texture, so when you do have to detangle through it, it is a bit more, you know, just tugging and pulling and things. But I did notice I felt like it was a lot of shedding for me for not even having, you know, plucked a wig or something. I didn't have to go in and add any layers for once. Y'all know me, I love adding layers in my wigs. It just, I feel like it transitions better with some layers, but this didn't really need it for this one. I feel like it kind of has layers just a little bit. That's probably so you can shift it to the side and it still makes sense. But what I really love about this unit, y'all, is the fit. This is probably the best fitting Vpart wig that I have tried yet. Usually all of them have way too much room in the back and it's not secure enough for me. This is the closest I've been. It's still a little big, but this one I felt like compared to other wigs that I've tried in the Vpart fits really good. Usually I have to do like a crisscross with the straps in the back in order for it to lay right on my head, and I did not have to do that with this one. This is really a great protective style for natural curly girls, because if your hair is naturally like on this kind of texture, you're not even gonna have to put heat in your hair. You can just put a little gel on it and go. I like the density because you can take this from being more of a tamed, defined curl, or you can make it big hair and it's not too much. This is the kind of kinky curly hair that no one's gonna question you whether it's yours or not. Shout out to CurlyMe for sending me this gorgeous unit. If you're interested in this kinky curly Vpart wig, details will be down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. You know